Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank. And today, I'm going to bring some LED lights, motion sensor for your closets, your doors, your dark spaces. This pretty much works with a sensor that works with any kind of person or any kind of animal or anything walking by. It actually turns on the light. So we're going to take a look at it. And not only one, you get but two of these great lights right now. I actually set one up in my closet. I'm very pleased with it because it lights up the whole room and it gives it more a better emergency light. As you can see, when you open the door, you can just immediately get the light going as long as it recognizes a body there. So that's the only way it's going to work. So let's go ahead and turn it on and let's get it going and see how you charge it too. So we're going to take a look at all that and what do you need to do and how easy it is to set these up. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. All right, let's take a look at what you get first of all. You get the manual instructions on the actual system, how it works step by step. Some of it's English and somebody I think it's Japanese on the other end. But very simple. It's just a motion lamp that anything that walks through it just turns on. You can even put your hand right next to it and it'll automatically log in. Now you do get a little short cable. I would say 1.5 feet to 2 feet. It's a micro USB to USB A version, and this is to actually charge the system because there's no battery required. It's all a lithium battery built in here. So very simple. There actually, if you turn it around in the back, there is a centerpiece. This is a double-sided tape that you can replace too in case you break it or something. But the best thing about it, and you're gonna say once you set it up, you're gonna kind of want to recharge it. It should last you maybe a couple months depending on the usage, on the actually opening and closing the doors or wherever it is. Depends on the traffic that you have. All right. So if you have in a closet and you don't open them often, it's gonna last you weeks. So you don't need to charge it as much often. But if you do, this is a great thing about it. You have the double-sided tape, and this thing comes off. It's a magnet, pretty much. This thing magnetizes automatically, so you can leave this anywhere permanent. It's a little metal piece, if you guys can see it. It's made of aluminum, and then it just grabs onto the actual piece, the LED light. Now, when you get the LED light, you get a little strip in here. You got to remove. It's a little plastic strip that you got to remove. So just make sure you remove that so you could get the full lighting the full lighting effect. So this thing is really petite, but it lights up the whole room. If you guys can see, it's about 8 inches long. All right, it's not that bad. Thickness wise, it's not even a half an inch or anything like that. It's a couple of centimeters. Really thin, really light. You really don't need a lot to do just to charge it. That's pretty much. Charging station is going to be on the same way where the actual power supply is at. And here in the actual power supply, this is where you actually power it up. You actually charge it through here. Now there's a couple features in here. There's an on, if you want to constantly have it on. And there's an auto. The auto is actually for the motion light. And the motion light sensor is right here. So if you turn it on, it's just going to stay on. That's pretty much it. You're not going to be able to see it here because I got multiple lights lighting up this place. This is the automatically, this is the on. And then you actually have the auto feature. The auto feature is when you cover it up and you walk away, it'll automatically turn on. It's a great feature, especially like I said, if you have it by the stairs or by a dark area, or if you're gonna have it in your basement, or you have a pantry or something that's pretty dark. This is pretty much based for it could be for wood or any kind of flat surfaces like a drywall. Okay, so if you're gonna require additional stickers or additional double-sided tip, you might require something else. But out of the box is ready to go. Out of the box is one of the best things I've seen so far. Easy, simple. But even charging it gives you an indication when it's charged. So I am going to put a little video so you guys can take a look at it. But it's fully charged, all right? Red indicates it's still charging when you're putting these up. So just in case you need a full charge, all right? The simplicity of this thing, they give you not just one, but they give you two. So if you're in the market to looking for something like this might be for you. All right, guys, so you come into your closet and you have nothing to do and you want to push it. And I have mirror closet, so I'm going to open it up. And basically when you open it up, it turns on automatically, the closet, displaying everything pretty good. Like I said, this is easy to remove, easy to access. I like the way it works. It brightens up the whole room in here pretty much. I am going to place another one underneath here so we can have dual. Pretty much anything you want to access in a closed dark. This is great for emergency lights too. So say you lose power and you need access to power immediately. There is, like I said, indication of power on. Right now we have it in auto, and it turns off every couple seconds, and then it cranks up with any kind of motion movement. So there's the motion right there. And let me get back a little bit so you guys can see. That's pretty much the closet. It's a long closet, but we're gonna set 2 of them up and see what you guys think. So if this is a product for you, maybe you want to take a look at it. So if you have like what you see, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we're out.